welcome to my 100-day challenge. Today is day 12 of day 100, recording 100 videos about SEO. And today I'm going to kind of like spice things up a little bit and do something a bit random. So I came across this influencer on Instagram who has pretty much blown up the last 6 months. And he does something very, very, very interesting. He records a 9-to-5 day in the life of just a normal guy. And his tagline is "Let's normalize the norm." And it's interesting because his Instagram has practically blown up, and he's gone from I think a couple of thousand followers to millions. Same happened with this young lady from, I think she's from Tennessee. I'm not too sure actually. She's also known as the Tuah, and she recorded a video outside a bar I think one night on somebody's vlog, and she blew up. And now she's touring the US. She's she's partnering with some brands. She's doing partnerships. And so, what do these two influencers have in common? What does this have to do with SEO? Well, what I want to share with you today is that I believe that finding and exposing opportunity is absolutely key for long-term organic visibility and long-term SEO success. And what do I mean by this? Well, it's really important that we invest time in exposing niches within our industry and within our market. Now you're gonna say, what does that really mean? Well, I already have a very clear product, a very clear service. My go-to-market has already been established. But what conversations are there in the market that people are willing to have or want to have or trying to have that content creators, aka other websites, aren't currently optimizing for? Now, what this really means is that you could take a step back and instead of just focusing on the standard content classes and kind of, you might say, the low-hanging fruit and the ABC of SEO, invest some time of your content strategy and your team to expose and find niche conversations, find niche topics that people aren't optimizing for. In one of our SEO programs, we actually teach and show people how to find SEO gaps. There are very practical techniques for finding these gaps, for finding these topics. It does take a lot of effort and resources to go out there and find these conversations and then create content around them. But obviously the results pay off because it means you have less competition technically. And it also means that there is a better intent, because if you have spent the time to research the niche and research the unique conversation that your target audience is wanting to have, then it's more likely that you're going to establish your brand as a leader or as a key listener in the industry, which is more likely for your brand to become an authority. As you guys may know, I think it's been said that if you're a good listener, it's more likely people are going to respect you. And I think as a website owner, as a using your website as a key driver for business, then I think if you really listen to what your audience wants and finds those conversations that people currently aren't creating content on, then I really believe you can have success in the, you might say, SEO niche marketing versus kind of going wide and doing the spray and pray method. Now, these two influencers, Hub's Life and Tuah, I'm going to put the profile, the Instagram feeds here. It's so interesting because these guys just blown up overnight, and I mean, not overnight. I mean, that's unfair because these guys probably put a lot of effort, have put a lot of effort into their what they're doing. But it's incredible because they've basically just capitalized on something that worked very well with their audience, really triggered a connection, and immediately you can see it in the volume of views, in the volume of subscribers, and the growing rate of subscribers. Now I hope they continue to be successful and go on to using this as for their benefit. But at the end of the day, for a business, for a website, really spend time finding those niches, finding those opportunities, those gaps, and leaning into them, and become a good listener in the market, in the industry, so you can provide valuable, authoritative content to drive engagement with your target audience, which will hopefully bring you more business opportunity and increase your organic visibility that should lead to long-term or online success. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.